This lesson will have to do with creating a grand opening slideshow presentation. So you'll notice your assignment, it's called Google Slides 1. It's a grand opening PowerPoint. Here are the instructions for you. And then you'll also have this video that you're watching right now down below here, okay? So what it wants you to do is go to your Google Drive and then click on your Computer 8 folder and go up here to New and Google Slides. Go up to New in Google Slides, okay? As you probably remember from 7th grade computers, the very first thing you need to do is go up here and title it. And so call it Google Slides 1 and hit enter, okay? Now, before continuing, they have a few notes for us here about this project. So all slides must have a consistent background. So remember, a background is a theme here. So I want you to go over here and you can pick any theme you want. Look through here and pick a theme. So I'm going to pick this one. And now that I've picked the theme, I'm going to hit the X here to move over and make more room. If you ever want to change the theme, you see how you have a theme up here? You can go right back up here to theme. It must have 11 slides. So the very first slide is the title slide. But after that, if you go right up here to the little arrow where it says New Slide with Layout, I want you to pick Title and Body, which is right here. So that's slide 2. And now I want a bunch more title and body slides. So I'm just going to click the plus sign until I get to 11 slides. 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're all going to be title and body right here. Now I'm on slide 11. I can click on these thumbnails. Here I'm on slide 10. I can scroll up to the top and I'm back on slide 1, the title slide again. So it says apply an identical slide transition throughout the presentation. So we're going to go up here to insert, or whoops, I'm sorry, not insert. Click back on the slide here. You see where it says transition right here? The transition box pops up. And you can pick one of these transitions. I'm going to choose flip, and I click apply to all slides. Do you see how it has this little thing here that says animation? That means that you have it on all slides, okay? And then it says apply custom animation to a minimum of 3 objects within the slide, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. So step number 5, on slide 1, it says we're going to type welcome to the grand opening of skateboards, comma, INC. So it's a capital I, INC. It's incorporated. Now this looks really small right here. So I'm going to go over here and I can make this bigger by just moving these sides. Okay? Spread it out a little so it looks good in there. I can also X out of this animations box so I have more room here, okay? And it says slide subtitle is going to be Rapid Cities Latest and Greatest Skateboard and Rollerblade Park with an exclamation point on the end. So same thing, it's kind of small. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger so we can see it, okay? Alright. Then it also says we're going to add the address down there too. So we're going to hit enter and do 360 Jackson Boulevard, BLVD in all capital letters. Rapid City, South Dakota 57702. And it wants the phone number 1-888-555-RAIL in all capital letters. Then you do the space and you do parentheses 7245 back parentheses. Now you see how it doesn't all fit the greatest. So we widen it out a little bit to bring it up one. And then we can bring this down right here. So it all fits in there perfectly. And the very last line is www.skateboards with an S, Inc.net. Okay? So it has all the information in there, just like we wanted, okay? So, we have all that in there. It says the following text, presentation designed by, okay? But we're going to leave that off at this time. We're just going to leave that off. So it says add additional text and or graphic images that you feel would help. So I am going to go up here, and I'm going to click in this white space, and I'm going to go to Insert and Image, and I'm going to search the web. I'm just going to look for a skateboard. Okay. So here's an image that I kind of like. So I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to go right down here where it says the blue word Insert, right down here, and I'm going to insert it. So it's creating the image in here for us, okay? Now it's pretty big, so I'm going to reduce the size of it, and then I can move it right up here to the top, and I'm going to use the red line and put it right in the middle so we have a skateboard. Now what it's talking about, animating pictures, is you can click on a picture here, and then you can go up to Insert and Animation. Then you have the Animation tab up here, and you can choose how you want to animate it. So maybe you want to fade in and want to disappear. I'm going to have it fly in from the top, and I'm going to do it with previous. So what it means by this, and I can do it with a slow speed, I'm going to slow it down so you can see it a little to 3 seconds. And I'm going to hit play. So here it comes, and now I click on this once, and you see how it comes down here? Just comes down slowly. So you guys can do the same thing, okay? When you're done with the animation box, you need to X out of it. So it says, remember, it said back in the instructions, apply custom animation to a minimum of 3 objects. Well, there's one, okay? There's one done right there. Now, you can move on to slide 2 in the directions, and it has you type out a message. Okay, so you're going to follow the directions there to do that. Slide 3, it gives you the headline, and it wants you to do a bullet list. Remember, when you click down here, you can go up here on this line up here, and you can find out that there's a bullet list for you, just like in Google Docs. So you can click on a bullet list and make bullet points. Okay. Slide, and same thing if they want a numbered list right here. Okay. So slide 5. One of the steps is create a list of 5 things you could rent at the shack. You create that. You decide what they're going to be. You think of it, okay? Alright? And I forgot to mention slide 4, it says make up the hours of operation. You guys do that, okay? Slide 6, the music provided by, you guys just go ahead and make up a few music lists. You know, make up a list of 3 or 4 songs and artists that play, okay? Slide 7, you're going to refer to your project where you did in E6, create a Pro Shop inventory list. So what you guys can do on slide 7 is you can open up the inventory list and put things down and in there, okay, in your chart, alright? So if you want to insert from your chart a column that's so long, you can click here and hit the delete button on the keyboard, and then you can do insert and table, and you can draw a table, maybe some of the items and what the prices would be. Maybe you want to do a 3x5 table. You can move it down here for you, and you can type in, hey, this is the item, and here are the items, here's the cost of each of these items, and you can just copy and paste that stuff in here. As long as you have the table, it's the same size as what you're copying and pasting. Okay, slide 8. So when it says make columns, the best thing I could do is to just click on this box and hit the delete button and then insert another table. Okay, and I'm looking at it here, and it's 1, 2, it's 4 across, and then the farthest down is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd do a 4x7, okay? And I'd make it. Remember, you're following the directions the whole way, okay? So you can make these slides. Slide 9, you're going to do what they ask you to do. Pretty straightforward. Slide 10, you're going to put that information in, okay? And then slide 11 is the final slide, alright? So slide headline. And remember, make sure to add some pictures and some objects so you can animate them. Carefully review all the directions is the very last step. Make sure you do that. And then from there you can turn in your assignment. This is going to be a 3-day assignment, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So good luck.